Alrighty. Let's see. Just make sure my internet's not gonna die. Because we're streaming from my phone to my PC, and then from my PC to the World Wide Web. So, make sure we're all good. I start trying to test the battery life. Alright. Alright, so today we're just gonna play Kingdom Hearts until the battery dies, because I don't know how long the battery life actually is. I thought a long time ago somebody said that the PS2 motherboard gets about twice as much battery life as a Wii, and with the cells I've gotten here, a Wii would usually get between 4 and 5 hours of battery life. Or, sorry, probably around 2.5 hours of battery life. So, we'll see how close we get to doubling the Wii. But I would not complain if it's less than that, because I don't know if I want to play Kingdom Hearts for 4 hours. But don't know until you try. Oh wait. Hold up. The whole point here was to Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh, pop up there. I always get this obnoxious, like, red text over that PS2 logo, which sucks, because I'd really like to get a picture of it, but maybe it just doesn't come up on Kingdom Hearts. Not gonna complain about. Are down here first. Oh wow. Hey, Ben the busboy. Glad you like what I done. Well, I haven't done a whole lot of stuff on the forums recently, but I will be doing a work log for this soon. But I've got a bunch of pictures and stuff. I just haven't had the time to upload it. But have you made any portables? I don't recognize the username, but you sound like you're around on some of that stuff. Oh yeah, I think I already learned that. It's been a while since I did this, and I don't think I knew what to do then. Oh, okay. What sort of stuff do you do if you're not doing portables? Yeah, I'd highly recommend it if you've done modding stuff or just hobbyist stuff in the past. The tough part is the soldering for most people. But if you've done that on some of your other projects, then portables are they're pretty doable. The part I struggled with the most was just the fine soldering on the Wii when I first started. But yeah, it's mostly just being able to stick through it, because a lot of people get frustrated and just move on, which, that makes sense. But it's a fun little hobby. Ah, okay. Software. I'm very bad at the software side of things. I took one class, or I guess 2 classes on like C and C+. I was able to work through it, but coding is really, really cool, but it is so frustrating. I just don't have anything physical to poke at sometimes. But I don't want to race this guy again. Lost. Losing's not fun. Yeah, I think hardware is generally easier, especially when you're not like trying to like design something entirely new, because portable Wiis especially are super straightforward. Like there's already pre-made boards for just about everything. It's mostly just a matter of taking what's done, connecting it all together, and then making your own case or your own spin on things. And if you've got software stuff, you can do all sorts of cool stuff that I can't. Because actually, one of the issues I have with this portable is that the controller doesn't actually work on a lot of games. Because it's just a microcontroller that somebody else did, programmed to like emulate a PS2 controller. And a lot of games just don't work because it's not finished. And I don't know how to fix it because I'm not well versed in that side of things, but I would love to learn it and be able to fix things myself. But got in here. You can't see what's in here. Fun. Oh yeah, I totally get being busy. And on the software side, I think I could. It's definitely something I don't think I can't learn, but it's a time investment, and why would I invest time in that when I could just build portables, you know? But I really should. But I think I need to find somewhere a little simpler. One thing I'd like to do is, people have already done this before, but the Switch joysticks are a little weird because their ranges are way smaller than most things. So I want to make a microcontroller that can just scale them up so you can just drop them into any controller. Because if I could do that, then that would be another workaround for the controller issues this portable is having. But I'll definitely get into that at some point. I guess I'll go race the guy again, because I don't know what else to do. As far as 3D printers go, so the two most popular ones are the Prusa. Mark 3S, I believe, is what they've got right now. It's around, that one's around $1,000, but it's very, very, like, ready to go, gives you fantastic prints, like, right off the start. That's what I've got, and it's what I use for printing just about everything. And I highly recommend it if you've got the cash for one of those. If you, and I know you said you're busy, but if you want more of a buy an okay 3D printer and then spend a lot of time tweaking it and making it better so that you've got something that's somewhat comparable to a Prusa, then you can get an Ender 3. But those are, I think those are closer to $300. But it depends. I don't know how much experience you have with like fixing tools, but I hate fixing tools. I just want something to work tool-wise. And so I don't have a whole lot of interest in the Ender line, but it's a good starting point as well. So the front half of this case was done on my Prusa, and then the back half, here I'll show you, it's got these weird grips, so it's not perfectly flat on any side, which makes it really hard to print cleanly, and I wanted to give it a paint job, so I opted to just get the back half ordered from Shapeways. But yeah, not having fun with fixing tools. Yeah, so I'd recommend the Prusa then. It's very, very nice. I've been very happy with mine. Hey Julio, doing pretty good. Oh, one potential problem with the Prusa, I don't know where they're at now, but sometimes they're like way back ordered on inventory. So they might not have any in stock, but that was also, I think I tried to get one like 6 months ago and it was a long wait time. So it might have gotten better since then. I don't know how the chip shortage affects them, but yeah, I'm sure if you're working in software engineering stuff, you're probably well aware of the chip shortage. Thankfully, I bought a ton of stuff about 6 months ago for Wii portables, and now really glad I did that because I can't get most of the chips I need anywhere else. And apparently, it's going to be like that for a while, so that'll be fun. I'm not doing well in this whole score thing. Oh wow, that's rough. I guess if Dell's having shortages, that's a sign that things are not good. Because I know, like in high school, pretty much everything we used was Dell, up until like they really got into Chromebooks. But that's scary. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do Kingdom Hearts for 4 hours. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I'll just do Super Monkey Ball. That's a nice, easy, I know what to do game. Although it doesn't have Mickey Mouse, so always a trade-off. Oh no, I'm perfectly happy to have people to talk to, or else I'm just sitting here listening to Nintendo music, which isn't too bad. But I'm happy to have you chatting for as long as you want to be around. If I didn't want anybody watching or talking, then I'd just record this offline. But I also wanted to test the test if my computer could handle, or at least my internet could handle streaming from my phone to my PC, and then from my PC to the great internet, which seems to be doing fine. So that's cool. So I could definitely use this because I'd really like to do portable building live streams, like just line everything up and then just assemble it all in one go on camera. My issue right now is that my phone has to be mounted about a foot away from whatever I'm working on for it to be visible, and trying to solder with something blocking my vision is just not my favorite. But if I can get like an actual camera, then I could get like a lens that can do something crazy, like zoom it in, and then that would solve that issue. All right, you know what? I think we're gonna move on from Kingdom Hearts. It's not going well. So when I first, and I can just tell you my whole portable getting into spiel. So I first got into portables because I like accidentally found like a picture of a portable GameCube somewhere on the internet. And so I figured it was something like official that Nintendo made. And so I ran a Google search, found out that it wasn't made by Nintendo, it was made by some random dude on the internet. And so then I tried to buy one and found out that they were usually sell for about $1,000. And I was 15 at the time, so I couldn't afford that. And so I did some research, and I eventually stumbled onto BitBuilt, where I learned that I shouldn't make a GameCube portable, I should make a Wii portable, because that plays GameCube games, and the Wii is just so much easier to work with. And so then from there I made a really bad portable Wii. It's called the Waluigi. And then just kept making more from there. And slowly they've gotten better. But I wanted to do a PS2 because I've never owned a PS2, but it seems like fun. So decided to work on a PS2 because I've been building Wii portables for the last 2 years, and I've been getting a little bit tired of it. But after doing the PS2, I could definitely say the Wii is a lot easier. The Wii just has vias for everything. It's way easier to like do software stuff with. And I mean, at the end of the day, I grew up with Nintendo stuff, so I'm a little bit more attached to it than Kingdom Hearts. But yeah, so if you're just trying to get into it, I mean, if you're like a really big PS2 fan, then like you can start with the PS2. It's not like some unachievable way harder than the Wii. It's just that the Wii has so much for it that the PS2 doesn't have yet, but I'm sure someday it'll be a lot closer. But yeah, highly recommend starting with a Wii portable if you're interested in the GameCube or just the Nintendo side of things. Alright, what's the lore of Super Monkey Ball? I don't know if I've ever watched this cutscene. There we go. Oh, this is just Donkey Kong. Taking all the bananas. Oh, I'm trying to think, because I think like most like lore-based video game channels usually center around a single game. Like I recently played through Hollow Knight, and it was a lot of fun. But now, since I looked up like some YouTube stuff on things I was stuck on, now I just get recommended like so much Hollow Knight lore videos. But I think those channels usually center around one game. But I guess it could be interesting to take just like random obscure or like games with just kind of goofy stories and try to make a serious lore video about it. Hey MP3, I finished the Eclipse a couple weeks ago, but I went on vacation, and so I basically finished it and then I just had to leave. So now I'm working on the video and stuff for it, and I do need to update my work log, but I will definitely do that soon. But yeah, I'm hopeful to have the video out. I was hoping by Thursday, but it's going to be a little bit more involved than I'd initially planned, but it should be fun. Yeah, I do think the absurdity of just silly lore videos, there's definitely an audience for that. I'm trying to think like what other games have that sort of thing. What did I play recently? There's a game that that sparks an idea, and I don't remember what I was playing. Oh, there's a PS2 game called Ford versus Chevy, and there's this really silly cutscene at the beginning of it of just two grandpas like arguing over like whether Ford or Chevy is better. And I do want to feature that in the video, but I've got a problem because the cutscene doesn't. One of the issues is that USB loading is a little slower. Oh, any reason the screen looks off center? I don't know. It literally just started today. Usually it runs like an auto center thing, but it's not running the auto center thing anymore. I think that's because Tony Hawk. When I ran Tony Hawk, it set the screen to look like this, and for some reason, it's not going back. Normally, I have this obnoxious issue where every time I start a game, there's like this red auto config text that pops up, because it's trying to like center the screen and stuff, but it's not doing that anymore. So I do need to figure out why that's happening. I might do a restart and try running Tony Hawk again and see if that fixes it. But this screen is it's a bit jank, but I think that's just kind of how it is. Maybe someday we'll get that 480p 4:3 IPS screen, but I don't think we've seen that yet. This game different than the one on the GameCube? I'm just realizing I don't recognize this one. I've definitely played, I'm pretty sure I played Monkey Ball 1. Oh, they go up. Okay, I'm done. Oh, actually, I think I know how I can fix it. I'll get to a save point, then I'll I know one way to force an auto config is, I don't know, the PS2 is just weird. Like with the Wii, you set it to VGA and it pretty much just always works. With this, even when I have it in VGA and like the resolution set properly, the screen still appears smaller. Like there's little black borders around the screen, which I know can definitely be filled in. But I don't really know why it does that. But I don't know. Maybe I just like the Wii better. I like Super Monkey Ball. Never confusing. Well, I guess it does get confusing eventually. But at least I'm not searching for parts on the ground like in Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, these levels are different. Huh. There it is. Oh. Yeah, Monkey Ball is pretty fun. I've started on portables quite a few times, and then I always lose the save file when I get to the hard parts. I'm very bad about maintaining save files, but yeah, they're pretty fun. I think I had one Monkey Ball game when I was a kid. I think it might have been 2. But I don't think I played the normal, like, I didn't play this one. I think I always played some like weird mini game from it. I don't know why. But I don't know. I don't think I played any games correctly when I was a kid. Oh yeah, Katamari is another one I want to try. Oh, do I? I don't think I got the PS2 version of it. I do really want to play that one though. That one looks like a fun one. Oh, cutscene time. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I've got Katamari. Let's see. I think I got the Switch version of it a while back. Oh, missing the lore. You know what? I think Dr. Bad Boon is probably... Oh, there he is. Got the blimp. No, I don't have Katamari. Alright, I'll have to get that one. But that's definitely one I want to have in the video. Oh. Oh, Dr. Baboon is weird. Okay. Move on, man. I guess Bowser is basically the same thing, but at least he can't talk. Alright, that was some important lore. Glad I paid attention. This is... I mean, they made a game about monkeys rolling around in balls, and I guess this is the plot they decided on. They could have been mad for all sorts of reasons. Could have just wanted all the bananas. But maybe that would have infringed on Donkey Kong Country copyrights, so... Yeah, that was... Oh, this game came out in like, what, 2000? Trying to think... I don't know, I mean, hey, this is why we need someone to analyze the lore of kids' games. Gotta be some deep stuff here. Okay, I'm sure I hit a save point, right? The back button. What song is this? Let me check. I don't recognize it either. It is... Oh, it's the book from Captain Toad. I think, right? 5508? Yeah, I started playing Captain Toad on a plane a little while ago, but the problem with Captain Toad on the Switch is that it needs the touchscreen to work. Like once you get past like level 2, and the touchscreen on my Switch is broken. Like it just stopped working. And so I didn't get to play much Captain Toad. I really hate how they did that with Mario Galaxy 2, where you have to touch the screen in order to do certain things. Okay, let's see if we can. Oh, okay, let's try. Where's the settings? Those are your system codes. Okay. Oh, here we go. Let's set it to this. Oh, no, that didn't make it refresh. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try... option. Here we go. Display settings. I think if I set video mode from auto, VGA. Try this. Ah, okay. There's the auto config. We're still off center. Oh, not anymore. Okay. Go back to games list. And let's see if that fixed it. Oh, maybe the levels are different because this is Super Mario or Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. I think the GameCube one is just Super Monkey Ball. Maybe that's why the levels are different. I think we're still off center. Yeah. Alright, I got one more thing. Tony Hawk broke it. Tony Hawk can fix it. Okay. Yeah, it is annoying that the screen went off center, because I did set it back when I could open it up easily, and I just set it to the right thing and haven't had issues since. Oh, yeah, I can show the triggers. So they wiggle around a bit, but the trade-off is that you can actually push them anywhere and they'll actually activate. PS2 triggers are pretty easy. You just need like a single tact button in there. And then these ones, the bumpers also, they don't have a whole lot of range. What would make them better is if I put springs in them, like the Switch Joy-Cons do. The Joy-Cons have like a spring that helps push them back up. That makes pressing them feel a little bit better. But trigger buttons are also like the hardest thing for me. Kind of weird that you have to go like through like 3 menus to just select a game. Yeah, so it should be easier than that. So like the loader, I should be able to select just from like the main PS2 home screen. But for some reason, it won't let me transfer like the loader elf file onto like the memory card. And I don't know why that is, because I watched like YouTube videos trying to figure it out. And for some reason, I can copy the file, but when I go to paste it to the memory card, it just doesn't work. Still off center. Alright, I might just have to move on, unfortunately. I may have to open it up to fix that, which is obnoxious. But yeah, in theory, it shouldn't be this much of an ordeal to actually pick a game. But then again, I'm also used to the Wii where you boot up and instantly select a game. So fortunately, the PS2 does not have the Aurelio magic. Okay, one more thing to try, but don't have a whole lot of faith that it'll work. If it just, I think, ran the auto config thing when it boots a game, I think that would fix it. But it stopped doing that. Okay. Now I can change like H position and V position here. Now it's roughly centered, but now I've still got the black bars around the screen. And the only way I found to fix that is by setting this, is by setting this to be VGA. But it doesn't save that I want VGA. I don't know what the fix is there. I might check with G-Man. There aren't many people who've, because I know he's used this screen on I think all of his PS2 portables. So he might have a solution. Yeah, we'll just go back to Monkey Ball. Yeah, my homebrew experience is like 99% on the Wii and like 1% on the PSP because I got one of those and PSP is pretty fun. It's easy to work with. But yeah, Wii is just magical when it comes to homebrew stuff. All you need is like an SD card and a USB and then the world is yours. This is... It's a little bit more involved. I think if the PS2 had like faster USB, there might be like easier stuff for it, but I don't know. Nintendo's just really nice with the Wii. think Wii U isn't too bad either. That one, you just run something in the, like the, search engine. Ah, oh, didn't save. Oh well. Yeah, I would agree that PS2 is a little bit jank. At least now I have a newfound appreciation for what the Wii can do. Okay, lore part 2. Oh, was it... Were you trying to do like your own memory card on it? Or... It's funny that James Bond is the hacking game. I think the Wii had some of those, like Indiana Jones, I think Lego Star Wars, Smash Bros. But yeah, PS2, it's crazy how good like Nintendo modding and emulation and all that is. Both Xbox and PlayStation are not nearly as like thorough, but I think that's partially because Xbox and PlayStation like do a pretty good job of making their games accessible on new hardware. Didn't want to give someone money for it. Yeah, I was lazy. I just bought one. I think they're cheap. I think they're like $7. What is the process for that? Because I looked into it a little bit, but it seemed like more work than I really wanted. But I saw a bunch of diagrams of people like on how to connect them to like Arduinos and Raspberry Pis and stuff. So looks like it works, I guess, a little bit like a teensy, but move on. Levels haven't I done? Okay, I didn't do this. My expected battery range, I don't remember what the PS2 battery life is. I know with the, so I've got two 18650 cells in here, and on a Wii, I'd usually expect to get around 2.5 hours out of it, but I think the PS2 motherboard uses less power than the Wii. Like, I want to say maybe even as little as half as much, but I also could be completely wrong, because that's something I'm remembering from like 3 years ago, when like PS2 streaming wasn't quite as thing. Oh. Huh. That's interesting. On the Wii, the disc mod, you're not really like doing anything crazy with the disc. You're just putting in a new save file. But that's kind of funny that you have to play through one level of James Bond. And then I assume you just put in your own disc and oh yeah, what if you can't be the first level of James Bond? Then you'll never mod your PS2. Thank goodness the Wii modding is accessible for everyone. I'm trying to think. It's always interesting how systems are modded. Like the Switches, you hold some buttons and shove a paperclip in the Joy-Con slider. And that's really funny. I like that. The Wii U is the just the internet menu. I think what else? I think when I modded the PSP, it was just like you just buy like a fancy memory card and then you just shove files on it and it's modded, and that's it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've also got... Hey, if worst comes to worst and we're tired of PS2 games, I've also got an SNES emulator on here. You can always play through Mario World. Yeah, I would love to sit in on a Nintendo boardroom meeting when a mod like that comes out. I'm sure someone got in a lot of trouble for that, but I don't even think it's probably one person's fault either. Probably got a whole team of engineers working on the Joy-Cons and a team like working on the hardware stuff and the Switch. That's just funny how that worked out. Although I wouldn't recommend jamming a paperclip in it. Sounds like apparently you break a lot of Switches that way. I just opened up my Joy-Con and like soldered a resistor in one spot, and now I don't have to worry about buying a like one of the little things you slide in or a paperclip. But guess the Wii was defeated with tweezers, which was defeated with a paperclip. I don't know how you get any more simple than that. Maybe a piece of paper's next? I don't like this top thing. Oh yeah, I think they are like $2. I was like in the middle of moving, and so like all my stuff was packed up and I was bored. I was like, I'm out of Switch. And I didn't have time to wait for Amazon to send one. So I unpacked my resistors and just soldered one in. But yeah, the sliders are, and they're not gonna break the bank. I think I tried a 3D printed slider first, and it didn't work. But I think the paperclip I was using might have been the wrong size. Oh yeah, crazy. Yuzu works pretty well on some games, right? That's crazy how fast they got it working. I think the Wii U was pretty quick too. Like I remember using Cemu, I think before I got into modding or like portabilizing. That would have been in like 2016. And it was pretty good then. I think my issue was that my PC was trash. But yeah, I haven't looked much into Switch emulation. But it does seem interesting. Yeah, how kind of playable that is. Oh, whoops. That is kind of the standard for emulation sometimes, but trying to think. I think Yuzu. Oh, it's actually funny. I think Yuzu gets used by like professional Smash players when they want to play like online with friends, because it's like the online system through that is literally better than Nintendo's like online system, which is it's pretty sad. But I think Yuzu is also. I don't know. I think I've seen Breath of the Wild mods, but I think they do those through Cemu. Oh, the upscaling? Curious how like Switch games already, like some of them just look really good. Like I played a little bit of Luigi's Mansion 3. Like that game looks so good. Like it's crazy that it's running on the Switch. But I'm also not like, I don't know, I'm not Mr. Graphics. Like I'm playing this in 480p or 720p. Really? I guess maybe that's not too surprising, because my standards of emulation are from like me using like ThinkPads, trying to run like Wii emulation or Wii U emulation on a ThinkPad, and the ThinkPad isn't. Oh, okay. Well, admittedly, it's not really meant for that. Yeah, I think they had it paywalled initially, and then I think they reasonably got a little bit concerned about what Nintendo would think about that. Because Nintendo hates emulation, and that's probably pushing the line of what's legal. I'm not an expert though. I just build portable Wiis. Okay. Yuzu had the paid one. Ryujinx has a free one. Okay. Did they not like unpaywall it, or did they just get rid of it altogether because they were scared of Nintendo backlash? They ripped it out. Okay. I think the people I saw like using it to play online, I think they were just using like Parsec to act as the intermediary. But yeah, maybe I should try. I don't know if I have the motivation to try out Yuzu, because it's just so much easier. Just put my Switch in the dock and just play. But might be worth trying. I do want to get into Wii U emulation, because my friends and I have been playing, like, Dolphin's Net Play is really good. And so we've just been playing all sorts of GameCube and Wii games and having a lot of fun with it. But we played a little bit of 3D World when I went out to visit. And it was a lot of fun, but we can't finish it. So I think Simu, and then I think combining that with just something similar to Parsec would probably be a solution. Yeah, I think it's... I don't think the rollback stuff works on anything other than Melee. But yeah, Slippy is crazy. But I think Smash is getting back in person now. I think Smash Summit's going on, which is cool. Glad that's back. But yeah, that's very, very fortunate that rollback came back, or came out like during the pandemic. I don't know. I like modding video game stuff. It's cool. Yeah, I haven't done it either because Melee is a very sick game to watch, but I've played too much Smash Ultimate. It just feels wrong. Like I get that Melee is supposed to be like all smooth and flowy, but it doesn't feel smooth and flowy unless you really know what you're doing. But my friends and I tried to play, I think, Brawl through NetPlay, because we were Brawl kids. And one of my friends kept desyncing, but we didn't realize he was desyncing, and so we were just playing. So two of us were playing just fine, and then he was like popping off. He was like, "Oh, I got you!" But on our screens, he was just falling off repeatedly. And it was very funny when we realized that he was playing a whole different game than we were. But I think we eventually fixed it. I think it was a save file issue. But there are some funny things that happen with NetPlay. Oh, one thing I've been trying to figure out is my friend and I have been wanting to play through Mario World ROM hacks. But I think we tried doing RetroArch NetPlay and it didn't work. And we can play through stock Mario World through Dolphin, because there's a virtualware thing for it. But I need to find something that'll work. We can play that together. And that may just be Parsec, but okay, it's staying pretty cool too. I haven't run it for more than... I did run it for more than 20 minutes, but I had it like sitting down. And I thought that because there's the grips on the back, that would be like enough. Keep it like propped up and the airflow moving nicely. But it was not enough. It got really toasty. But it's feeling much better now. So I'm glad it was just that I was putting it down. I don't think this is capable of connecting to online stuff. I assume you have to do that through Ethernet. And I mean the Ethernet like port, or I guess the vias for it are still intact. So I'd imagine it's probably possible to like attach an Ethernet port to the outside and then use that to play online. But I don't know, I didn't look into that at all. And also online, I mean, I haven't even played PS2 games, so the online stuff isn't anything crazy. I put the Wi-Fi card into one Wii Portable I did. Because the person who wanted it was a big fan of Phantasy Star Online. Oh yeah, purely curiosity. Oh yeah. But I don't think anyone's ever done that on a portable. There's not a whole lot of PS2 portables that have been built. Like, I think somebody's doing one that's shaped like... Actually, I think a couple people are doing ones that are shaped like squares, which is kind of fun. And then somebody did a really thin one. His is really cool. And then G-Man's done like 3. But yeah, I don't even think I've had people ask about online before PS2. I think you're the first person. Although I'm curious, maybe it's different, but on the Wii, like a lot of online games, well, at least Mario Kart Wii, because that's the one everyone wants. The online for that, I think you have to have the physical disc. Although I think somebody might have found a workaround. I think I vaguely remember seeing that in the Discord a few months back. But a lot of Mario Kart is also really fun. Oh, crash, huh? I had something crash my PC the other day. I don't remember what it was. Oh, I was trying to stream. My friends and I got together and we were trying to stream. I got a Lego NES. We were putting that together. And I installed the software I'm using here, where it lets me use my phone as a webcam. My PC just blue screened instantly. Or I guess his PC. Which was a little bit concerning, but second try it worked just fine. I definitely remember this level from the Monkey Ball I played. Ah. There it is. I actually didn't order a Steam Deck. I was considering it because I think it would be cool to do like a stack up of different emulation things against like a real Wii portable. So honestly, I'm not an emulation hater. I think emulation is perfectly cool, especially like as like stuff is getting more powerful and more cheap. Like I think eventually like building portable Wiis won't be super practical. But emulation will never be perfect, so I think there will always be some sort of audience for it. I think it would be fun to like try it out and give like an honest, yeah, the Steam Deck works, but maybe it works great on all GameCube games and all Wii games. And maybe not. I don't know, because it's so cheap compared to like, oh, what's it called? The big like PC in a handheld form. I don't remember what it is, but it's like $800 or $900. I think it does GameCube and Wii emulation decently. But the Steam Deck is like half the price. So I'm curious if Steam has some magic in there, or if they're offsetting the cost with something, or what. Yeah, GPD, that's what I was thinking of. I don't remember exactly what the benchmarks on it are, but I know even just like Android phones, like the higher end ones, have gotten pretty good. Like I remember, I think senior year of high school, my friend had like the latest, I guess I probably have whatever he had then. He had like a Galaxy S8, and it was capable of like running things kind of okay. Like I think I was playing like Mario Party 6 on it. They're taking a loss. Yeah, that's pretty believable. I'm curious though, because like, I don't know, I feel like most of your Steam users already, that would be interested in the Steam Deck, already have like a pretty substantial library. Yeah, I kind of wish I would have reserved one. I assume they're completely sold out now. It looks like people are having issues getting them like, even within like 5 minutes of the drop. Because I thought they released, Wednesday. I didn't realize they were doing the reservations on Wednesday. I didn't realize they were doing them on Thursday. And so by the time I saw it, I figured they were all sold out. And then the next day I realized people were actually trying to buy it. But yeah, I'd be curious. But I think I'm not a huge PC gamer. Like I've got a decent PC, but like the games I play on it are like Hollow Knight. What else have I got? Most of it's pretty lightweight. And so I think a Steam Deck would work well for me. But at the same time, most of the games I play on it, I can have on my Switch, or I do have. So it's... I don't know if I'd get a whole ton of value out of it. But I guess once it comes out, I'll see. Because if that stuff can emulate like Wii U... Oh yeah, feel free to drop a link for that. I'm not gonna... actually... Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if I had links banned or not. Set this up a long time ago. Oh, okay, that's an interesting build. I might... If there is like good multiplayer for that, I might look into that and see if it's something I could set up for my friends and I to use. Although, does everyone need to have their own like Switch like keys or whatever for it, or are you able to like give everyone like the same ones and just don't tell Nintendo? I don't know exactly how that all works. I kind of assume the emulator probably doesn't care too much if you're using the same one. Route number 2 works? Okay. That's good to know. I think all my friends, at least all but one of them, has a Switch. But they also got theirs more recently. So theirs aren't very shove a paperclip inside and just mod it sorts of devices. I don't think there's any like formal like mods for the Switch Lite or the more recent ones, right? I think whatever that sketchy company that got sued, I think they had a mod chip for it, but I don't think they're releasing the mod chip for Prison. But I think that one might be dead in the water. And that one was also, you got to open it up and thought, yeah, the company did get annihilated. That was a Team Executor, right? That's what they were? That was an interesting story to follow. You don't think it really exists? Oh, okay. I didn't know if there was proof of it. I just remember seeing, like, someone's like, yo, they took pictures of a mod chip inside a Switch Lite. So I just assumed they had something. But maybe not. Yeah, I think my dad sent me, he like read an article about it and he was like, is this gonna happen to you? Like, I don't think so. Nintendo, they don't... It's really weird what Nintendo like targets for lawsuits and stuff. I mean, it makes sense when they go after like Team Executor, because that's the Switch. That's the most recent thing. But oh, it works, but no one actually has one. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll look into Ryujinx then, because it would be fun to be able to add Switch to the list of things I can easily play with friends online. Because even like Mario Party online, like I've seen some of that, and even then it just seems to just sometimes not work well. I don't know why Nintendo struggles with that so much. Oh, but yeah, with like Nintendo like shutting stuff down, they seem to shut down like current gen stuff that's probably directly cutting into their sales, and they shut down fan games, and that's about it. Unless you live in Japan, in which case they'll take you to court for anything. But thankfully, US doesn't have nearly as stringent laws. Okay. I don't know why this is a lunchbox. Look like a lunchbox to me. Oh, that's a hole. There we go. MP3, are you working on any big projects? I haven't been on the forums a whole ton. I'm trying to remember what the last thing I saw of yours was. I don't think I've seen a contest entry for this year from you, but I haven't posted mine either, so... Oh, are you building an Ashita? Yeah, that's... I'm very much looking forward to that. I managed to get my hands on a direct drive, like back when Aurelia released it, so I'm saving it for that, because that's a crazy project. Wesk does some crazy stuff. I think he released the Wavebird files, and I think I'd like to do, although someone might beat me to it for sure, but I'd like to do a like Shockslayer's Wave Rider, but in a 3D printed form. But I really like that portable. That portable is very cool. Yeah, I just got one because I was like, oh, well, I'll just grab one. It'll be cool to use. I didn't realize it was going to be a such a limited run, at least until you can actually buy computer chips again. But hey, in 2 years, maybe then we'll have the direct drive again. Let's see. Okay, we're still yellow. I've got just like a bunch of portables. Like I've got the case for a Wii Vision. I've got a GWii that's like 90% done. But like the screen started going white, so I need to figure out what's going on with that. I've got one of Spencer's cases I need to put together. I just need to like take a month and just like once a week just put one together. But I'll probably do it someday. I think... Oh, yeah, so airport traveling... actually, so it's funny. So, as far as I know, nobody's ever, like, lost a portable at the airport. Like, TSA said, nope, you can't bring this on. I know, like, at MGC, I know G-Man always brings, like, 4 portables at once. And I think oftentimes, like, his bag will get flagged, and someone will go through it and, like, open them up and check them out. But they never, like... Nope, can't have this. I bring portables on the planes pretty much every time I fly. And one time, I had like a couple bags, and one of them got flagged. But it wasn't the one with the portables, it was one with GameCube controllers in them. And the guy grilled me about why I had GameCube controllers in my bag. He thought I was doing something weird with them. But, GameCube controllers. Oh, yeah, did you get scammed on the G-Boy? Or did you get your money back if you ordered one? Might control the plane? I mean, they should just put a GameCube controller port under the seat. That'd be hype. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the 4-layer version of the G-Boy, because yeah, I ordered a nice red and gold G-Boy kit. I was excited to put it together, but that was my entire goal. I don't know, the Smash scene seemed to do a pretty good job of killing itself, unfortunately. I don't think I need to help it out. But I'm also excited to use the new PMS stuff, because the way that works with RV Loader looks pretty crazy. But I've got all the boards on hand, and I think I'll use them in my next project. And I also want to revamp the Louis to use those boards, and maybe make some like go-between boards, because castellated edges they're pretty sick. But what? Oh, okay. I'm glad you got your money back. All right, Ben. I'll see you later. Glad you're able to stop by. It's nice talking with you. But yeah, I didn't reach out to Noah, I think, until early June. Because I messaged him a couple times. He was like, oh, yep, it's coming. And it was not coming, apparently. And then in June, I messaged him and then he made tersely worded reply. And then he said some mean things, but gave me my money back. So all worked out in the end. Yeah, I think this is about as far as I've ever gotten in Monkey Ball. I think there's one level where it's just like, it's like a walker. He's just bouncing around. And he's a big pain trying to get through the goal on. But I mean, I'm probably playing this till the battery life dies, so. I wonder how long Super Monkey Ball is. I feel like this version's easier to beat, because it looks like you don't have to beat every level. You can choose like which ones you want to skip. Which I don't think the GameCube one had that. Or maybe it did, and I just was mashing A and never noticed. That is also a very valid possibility. I wonder if I don't hit the fast switch. I wonder if that makes this easier. I should try that. Wait. Oh no. I don't know how that happened. Why don't they have Lakitu in this game? Telling you when you've gone the wrong way. Would have saved me. Okay, let's try not hitting the button. Thought I was a pro. Oh, I can't miss the button. I drop right on it. Well, I am a pro. But I need to not beat the game before the battery life dies. That's the challenge here. And you know, you gotta throw sometimes. I ain't going the wrong way again? I think so. Yeah, throwing's key. Too bad I suck at it. Never been good at throwing. Just always God gamer 24/7. Especially in dumb kids games. Oh. Oh, this is the first level of this world. I don't know if I like that. Oh. Good job, monkey. Oh, true, dumb kids. Okay, I guess level 2 is a lot easier than level 1, but I guess these game devs just didn't know what they were doing. Should have had me on deck. Oh, what the heck? Oh. Oh, actually, hang on. Got a 3D print going. I'm gonna check on that real quick. The big one. Just started it. Okay, well, it's a good thing I checked. The filament got wasn't spooled properly, so it was all tangled up. Thankfully, it hadn't reached the point where it was ruining the print yet, but getting close. And when your filament doesn't spool, I don't know why. You literally just have to wrap it around. Spool so many times, but some companies just don't do it right, and it gets like, I don't understand how it happens, but it's like it'll roll out like some filament and then there'll be like a knot, or I guess it's a knot technically, but I think this orange filament might not be good for big prints, because I think I've had to do that like 3 or 4 times with it already. I'm trying to do a 12-hour print with it, so. I don't know. I've got a Prusa, and it's not the Prusa's fault, just the filament. But yeah, I do like my Prusa though. It works almost every time. Occasionally got an issue, but it's usually a matter of running a Google search and then doing the top result, and that fixes it. Oh, wait, I can see which ones are empty on the minimap. Alright, hang on. I got this now. Yeah, it is. It does cost a pretty penny, but highly recommend it. Do you have a 3D printer? I feel like I've seen you do 3D printed projects. Or do you just have, are you just part of the Ender gang? Oh, it's just... Oh, okay, nice. The Ender 3 seems like a fine printer. It's just a little bit more upkeep. But I think some people, like I think Mad Morta has one. And hers I think prints like a Prusa, but she's also just very good at like working with tools and stuff. Or like fixing things. I do not have those skills. I just want something to work. To restart this one. Oh, really? Okay, that's cool then. Well, I know some people have used Enders and it seems like a bit of a process, but that's nice that it just worked. An HP Office Pro, huh? Oh, true. Yeah, your thing does the whole portable. Mine only does the case. What slicer do you use for the ender? Because I just use Prusa slicer since I've got a Prusa. But I had to help my dad for a time. He was like an Amazon reviewer, and so he just gets sent like all sorts of miscellaneous, generally junk. But he got a couple 3D printers. Okay, use Prusa slicer. And the slicing softwares that you have to use on those are just awful. Like, for some reason, they wouldn't work with, I don't remember what the standard one is, like, but it just wouldn't work. And I tried to help him, but after a few hours of trying to get the printer to work, it was like it was like worth $100 or something. It was very, very bottom of the barrel 3D printing technology. But I would not recommend those unless you really want to have a hard time. But you don't have a resin printer at all, do you? 'Cause that's something I'd like to get into. My campus has sort of a resin printer. I think it's some other technology that's like way fancier and 100 times more expensive. But that printer is down like all the time. It's usually whenever I need something detailed. Like I wanted to get these trigger buttons resin printed so I could like cast them and have them be a little bit less 3D printer-y. But that printer is always down. It's always got some sort of issue. But I think Elegoo has some good ones. But that seems a little bit intimidating, although it's probably one of those things where it seems scary and then you just get into it. DaVinci. I've heard of them. But they had proprietary filament? That's crazy. Although I guess was this like a 3D printer from like 2014 or is this more recent? I'm trying to think like when I first like saw 3D printers. Like the engineering program at my school. Oh, okay, that was back in 2014. I guess that makes a little bit more sense. Why there might not be as many like name brand filaments you could just use instead. I'm not having fun with this one. But I think we had MakerBots. And our MakerBots they weren't great. Like, especially like now that I've like used other 3D printers, the printing quality on them was garbage. And they did have a tendency to just fail. And I think they were super expensive too. I don't even know why that was the one our school went with. I think I asked one of my teachers one time like, hey, why do you use this instead of a Prusa? I'd gotten into portables and everyone loves Prusa. And he just didn't like he thought the frame looked flimsy on the Prusa. Oh, $50? Okay, wow, that's crazy. I think I spent like $20 for a kilo of like fine filament. That is expensive. I think now you can get like fancy. I think wood fill is cheaper than that. I do want to try wood fill. I don't know if anyone's done a portable in it since Noel did. That was like 2 years ago. I think you need a new nozzle for that, and I don't like messing with my 3D printer when it's working. Oh, I didn't realize they had a discount program with schools. That makes more sense. Because, maybe they've gotten better, but maybe not. I think our school also did have like one really fancy 3D printer with like soluble supports and stuff, but you have to put it in like this vat of acid or something. And that was what I originally did the Waluigi case in. But I got the front half printed to like test, and then we ran out of filament, and it was like the end of the school year. And so I think after that I had Matthew print it for me. That was a long time ago. I don't think he's been on the forums in like a year. But I do wonder when 3D printing is going to reach the point when, like, people just have them in their houses, and it's very normal. After the tragic printing accident. With 3D printing, there's still a decent level of jank to it. But so it's not like, I mean, my mom's pretty smart, but I don't know if she'd have a good time trying to set up a 3D printer. But maybe someday it'll get there. Although I feel like the technology would need to be completely different. There it is. Alright, I don't know if I want to try to beat Monkey Ball in one sitting or if I'm going to move on. The issue is I don't have a lot of games on here that I actually want to play. I think I downloaded Lego Star Wars, but I haven't put it actually like on yet. But, oh, hold up, I see a secret. There it is. But the issue is if I stop now, for some reason the save isn't working on here. So I'd have to restart. But, oh well. What is my favorite game? Katamari. Printer bot. That sounds familiar. But I mean, that also just kind of sounds like generic 3D printer names. Maybe I've never heard of it. But, they didn't even like leave like a zip file of stuff up. They just disappeared. That's crazy. Oh. Wow, that's crazy. And they didn't get like sued or anything, so they had to remove their stuff, right? They just disappeared. Were they a Kickstarter thing? Because the name sounds familiar. I remember hearing about, I think, a 3D printer company that just, they advertised something and then it didn't work out and they just vanished. They just went under. Okay. Yeah, that is odd. Was it like a big company or was it small? Because it seems like someone surely would have like the files laying around somewhere. You know, why'd they make this game so hard? I should just put the exit in front of me every time. Although it doesn't seem like this version of the game has lives. I think that was one of my issues with, although I guess this is like the story mode. Story mode doesn't have lives. Yeah, you're a bit of a winner too. Yes, they did put a URL on the wall. Probably takes you to supermonkeyball.com. I think there's also like, I think I remember in one of the ones I played, I think there's a level where it's just like the Dole logo, the Dole website. I do wonder how the sponsorship with, or like the advertising for Dole worked. Like, did Super Monkey Ball just reach out to Dole and was like, yo, we're working on a game with a lot of bananas. You wanna give us some cash and we'll give it the Dole logo? What if Super Monkey Ball is just a giant Dole advertisement? Like, Dole made the game. Like, they say Sega made it. There's just Dole. Sega doesn't know about this. Oh, it could be this way. Oh, wait, is the goal? Alright, love maze levels. Maze levels are sick. Be better than Burger King Racing? Was that a PS2 game? That PS1. But I have heard good things about Burger King Racing. Although I'm more of a M&M Racing. I mean, who's Dole's competition? Like, I think, like, you asked me about banana brands. And Dole is the only one I can think of. But I don't know, maybe there was a big marketing war going on in the early 2000s. Yeah, I don't know if there are any Dole haters out there. I got some Dole bananas downstairs. Well, I don't even know if they have the Dole logo on them. Why does he not go in? Garbage game. Oh, there's multiple goals. Alright, I'll take the loser goal. Is there one called Chiquita or something? Sure. I'd believe it. But, I'm gonna have to ban you, because this is a Dole-only stream. You can't discuss any other banana brands. Yeah, sorry, You can check what brand bananas you have. I don't know, if I get hungry, I might go grab a banana. Their advertising is working. Yeah, we're all Dole heads. Oh, look at that precision. Oh, cutscene. Let's go. Oh, you think the monkeys have given up, huh? Oh. I like how he's got the frog suit. Mario Bros. 3. Oh, we got him. No? Okay. So we're still at higher than 25%, so might be here for a while. Chiquita bananas. Ah, okay. I didn't know Monkey Ball had a story until today either. Apparently it's a story about a horny doctor who wants a pretty female monkey. And you can't skip the cutscenes. His air's almost out. Well, maybe you could figure out the surface. Oh, we got him. You know, at least the monkeys are straightforward. Why can they fly in the balls? It's a good question. Oh no! Oh, this is just a Jonah ripoff. Oh, it's a big monkey. I'm trying to remember. What's the point of all the rolling when they could just fly? It's Ai and Mimi. I think it's the baby monkey just called Baby. Alright, well. Guess we got the bad ending. Oh, there's a whole city in here. Oh. Oh, yeah, there it is. The bright side. There's a way to escape? Oh, friendship! You're starving. Gur eek. Some good lore. Nothing else this stream has sold you on Monkey Ball Deluxe? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what consoles it's on. Or I guess, I know they're re-releasing, like there's a big collection coming out in October, I think. I wonder if that has this version or the other version. Because I don't remember a story in Super Monkey Ball. Although maybe I was just playing like the play levels mode. Where you have like a certain number of lives or whatever. Okay, are they really going to make me do this? The solution was again to fly. I think you're onto something. But, you know what, the monkeys, they need a challenge, you know? No, I'm gonna make it in one of these. Oh, not that one, though. Oh, $30 for a complete copy? I mean, Monkey Ball's moderately popular. Although it did have... Oh, I think I could stop them. That's why this seems so hard. I don't know. GameCube games are just... expensive. Like, I've got a... I mean, it's probably not the best benchmark for how much a GameCube game is worth. But I've got, like, a retro game store near me. And they sell, like... any GameCube game that anyone even remotely want to play. For like $70. A little silly. Oh, it came out on the Xbox too. Okay. I think I had an Xbox growing up. But I think we had like Star Wars Battlefront for it, and that was about it. I think only my dad was allowed to play it. It was a very violent game. I think my dad got in trouble because my mom thought the stormtroopers were robots. And so she was okay with my dad shooting them. And she found out they weren't robots. And evidently that was a problem. But oh yeah, Star Wars Battlefront is one of the games that doesn't work. Because PS2 Plus isn't not very done, unfortunately. But I think around 2/3 of all the games I've tried do work. So it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I'm curious. I wonder how bad like Wii games are eventually gonna get. I feel like GameCube games, it kind of makes sense that they're more expensive. Because GameCube didn't sell super well. But the Wii just sold so much. Like, there's no way Wii Sports is ever going to be worth more than $2. I think I have 6 copies alone, just from like opening up Wii's and finding them inside. There are some pricey ones out there. Yeah, I'm sure there's some, like, rare games. Who was it? Was it you? Or was it someone else that found like a $200 game inside a Wii? You sold Wii Sports for $35? Really? It was you. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's wild. I think I found lots of Wii Sports. I think I've got a copy of Wii Play. I've got Mario Kart. I've got New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And that's about it. Oh, and I had one Wii I opened up where it had The Incredibles, Indiana Jones, and Spaceballs inside of a single disc drive. Because they kept trying to put discs in. That one was funny. How did you sell Wii Sports for $35? That just doesn't make sense to me. Because I swear you can go on eBay and get a used copy for like maybe 10 at the most. Or did you have like a complete in-box copy or something? I can't imagine anyone spending $35 on Wii Sports. I mean, not to say it's not worth $35, but it is the greatest game of all time. Good marketing? Did you just sell it? What did you sell it through? Like just like Facebook Marketplace or something like that? Because I guess then I could see, because I don't know, you don't exactly have the most internet savvy research the price people find stuff, but hey, good for you. What am I trying to say, huh? Hey, look, all I'm saying is I know someone who sells a lot of stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and they get a lot of suckers. Although, actually, when I was back home, I found out, I think my dad is no longer doing that Amazon thing anymore. So we no longer get 6 boxes a day of miscellaneous treasure. But our garage, like, there's 2 halves. One of it's where my mom parks her car, and the other one is just like packed with stuff. Like, it's a little silly how much stuff there is. Like, I don't know how my dad gets to any of it, but he's got it. How is he gonna scam local dads? I don't know. He'll find something new, I'm sure. Put on Mercari. Okay. I never used Mercari. I think my mom helped someone sell like fancy handbags on there one time. But you might as well price it high. I should probably at least like start checking there for Wii's. But eBay has always served me well. Oh, that's a narrow spot. But yeah, Wii disc drives are always fun. I don't think I found anything crazier than the 3 discs in one. Was it you who found money in one too? Someone found like 20 bucks or 50 bucks in a Wii one time. And for some reason, I think that might have been you too. But maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Jeez. Oh, okay. I can go the loser route. Yeah, that was you too? Man, you get the lucky Wiis. You buy them off of eBay, or are you getting them from like local places? Maybe eBay people are remember where they've stuffed their cash. You buy them local? Oh, okay. Yeah, the owner of this Wii has won my entire fortune. That'd be pretty banging. Yeah, I check local places occasionally. Like, I think here KSL is big. Because Utah's weird. But, every time I look for consoles, or like Wii specifically, they're always priced at like 80 bucks for like a single Wii with a Wii remote and Wii Sports, and I'd rather just use eBay, but maybe I should check there more. Back where I grew up, my dad will keep an eye out for Wiis. And I think he found one Wii for like 20 bucks. But because I just told him, yeah, if it's like a Wii that's not white, I can use it. And he just so happened to find someone with a Wii Mini, which it might be possible to use, because I think they did figure out a way to homebrew it, but I don't know if RV Loader is even meant to work with it. But I've at least got access to a Wii Mini if I ever want one. Yeah, the Wii Mini. So what it was just like, I mean, it's gonna shock you. It was a smaller Wii, but it was a top. It popped open like a GameCube. So you hit a button in the top, and then and it only took Wii discs. It didn't do GameCube stuff, and it was just missing a bunch of features. But like, if you just wanted to play Wii Sports, then did a great job of that. You gotta be pretty on it. Okay. Oh yeah, the one place in town that I could find with Wiis was my Goodwill. The Goodwill. At least they used to have Wiis. I checked when I was home. They had a single PS2 fat, but they'd have black Wiis. I think usually for like 20 bucks. So I'm fine with paying 20 bucks for a Wii. But I think the thrift stores. So I live in Utah. In Utah, it's all Deseret Industries, and I think I don't even know if they sell the video game stuff. I think they put it off to the side and sell it online or something, which is probably the smart thing to do. But really, $5 untested consoles? That's crazy. I guess some people have had a hard time finding Wiis on eBay, but usually when I check, I can find at least a couple for like 20 bucks. But it is kind of annoying that some sellers who sell a lot of Wiis have found out that like the 4-layer boards are more valuable, and so they'll sell those for higher. In the description, they're like, "I know these boards are used for portables or Wii mods." Like, who told them? Making my life harder. What is this? Oh. Okay. Okay, there's no way this level works. Looks like something someone would have made in Mario Maker. Yeah, man, just launch up. Easy. If I just don't touch anything. Mario Maker? What's that? I don't know. If only I had a fantastic video breaking down the flaws of Mario Maker 2. Maybe then I know what Mario Maker was. That wouldn't help. Oh, that would help, wouldn't it? Yeah. But you can't have everything. Okay. Can't hold forward there. There we go. Oh, I need to check and see if there's... Really, there's Sonic games on the PS2, right? I know the GameCube definitely had them. So I played Sonic Adventure DX as a kid. I think kind of. Yeah. I'll have to look into that. That might be something I need for the video. Oh, wait, cutscene. It's too big. Oh, see, flying didn't work. Oh. Oh, no. I'll kill you. Oh. Would have been way better if you said you'd kill him. Oh, whales. Oh, we hurt the whale. Oh, good. You should feel terrible. What's going to happen to us? Oh, wait. They're going to go out the blowhole, aren't they? Ah, there it is. Oh, he still got his helicopter thing? And his frog suit. Oh, whale died. Okay, looks like I have dropped some frames. It looks like it's been like 0.2%. So I think we're okay. Good. Okay, I think I've seen a bit of the amusement park world. I think this one's got some Some rough ones. I wonder how many writers worked on the plot of Super Monkey Ball. Probably took a team to animate these cutscenes. Apparently nobody was like, this is it? I poo. 0.5 writers. It was a child. I saw the screen flicker black there. That was just the cutscene being weird and not the portable. Wormhole. Oh, yo, this is just Portal. I'm really good at Portal. Let's see. Ah. Oh, whoops. Oh, that works. There it is. I'm about to do the skip. Oh. I wonder if the replay system ever does anything helpful, or if it's just there to make you feel bad about yourself. Saying skip? Yeah, it's pretty technical. Can't really explain it, but right now I'm doing the good play skip. Skipping that and going straight to the bad play. I don't like this one. Too hard. Trying to play Monkey Brain. Okay. The level is just called Free Fall. That makes sense. Or just hold forward. Do I win? No. I wonder if the trick is just to roll off and land right into it. Oh, not like that. This is just elevator music. I don't know what game it's from. What? I went right through the goal. Garbage game. Actually coded by monkeys. There's monkey propaganda. The monkey's coded in that URL too. And what's that thing? I mean, you give monkeys like a typewriter, they'll eventually type out Shakespeare. Well, that monkey just typed out a website, so it's getting there. All right, we're at the 2-hour mark. Okay. Looks like we're. Okay, it looks like my memory of the PS2 getting twice as much battery life as the Wii, not correct. Because we finally got the red LED, which means probably at somewhere between 10 and 20% battery life. I think our monkey ball journey will come to an end soon enough. I don't like this level either. Let's see, where's the level called easy? Melting pot? Sure. Ah, there's more balls. Oof. Oof. Oh. Oh, no. I think the ground is like moving there, all weird. Makes it harder. know how many worlds there are in Super Monkey Ball. I think this is one of the last ones, I think. I know there's a lava world. That might be it. I don't remember any others. Oh, actually, no, there's a washing machine world too. That one's weird. Well, I mean, I don't want to spoil the plot too much. I think I saw like the second half of a playthrough because I remember seeing the amusement park. But at some point, Mimi does get kidnapped by the evil doctor and taken to his hot tub lair. And the monkeys get shoved inside of a washing machine. And there's a series of washing machine levels. Because they didn't want to do just normal water levels. There's already been a water world. But I'm pretty sure it was a washing machine. Maybe it was the hot tub. I don't remember. But the story was written by monkeys. The way they decided what the worlds were going to be was they put a bunch of monkeys in an enclosure and then just like put a bunch of bananas on top of different objects. Whichever one the monkeys went to first. That was the world they chose. Would have been crazy if the monkeys had picked the strip club world. Would have been a fantastic addition to the game. Can I do a skip here? Looks skippable. Okay, maybe not. I wonder if there's a Super Monkey Ball wiki that breaks down the plot. I know there's Super Monkey Ball ROM hacks, I'm pretty sure. Maybe those have their own cutscenes. I'm sure there's just so many places you could take this story. I'm not flashing red yet. Oh, that's only 4 banana difficulty out of 10? Oh, man. Oh, this one's 3 bananas. I can do 3 bananas. Is that it? Oh, wait, it's moving away from me. Here. Oh, I don't know about this one. Looking. Okay. Stop them. Oh. Oh. Wait. Where's the pause button? Here we go, here we go. Okay. What song is this? I think this one's from Nintendo Land. Heck. We've got... Oh, this one's from Snipperclips. Noisy Notebook. Sounds like Nintendo Land. I never played Snipperclips, but I think if I had gotten a Switch on release, I probably would have gotten it. Snipperclips stream when? I don't think you were here for it, but I was talking with a couple people earlier about Switch Online stuff, and apparently the emulator for it is actually pretty good, and it's got like multiplayer built into it. So it would probably take a bit of setup, but that's definitely something we could look into. Although I was talking with Gordon about it, and apparently he did not want to set up more emulator stuff. But I mean, if we figure it out, we can probably talk him into figuring it out. Ooh, oh, yeah, sorry, you wouldn't know him. So he's a very secretive individual. Snipperclips could be fun though. I think it's like $30 though. I don't know if it's worth that, but it might have gone on sale since the Switch released. He says he doesn't remember that conversation. Okay, we talked about Wii U emulation, not Switch. So technically we never talked about Switch emulation, but it was a very similar conversation. This one shouldn't be hard. Okay, still not flashing. Might be able to stretch it out to 2.5 hours. There it is. Oh, okay, wait. I think this might be one of the ones I recognize. I watched someone play through this and, oh yeah, this is it. I think this is one they spent like an hour on. I think they were going for like the top of it though. I think there's a few different exits. Actually, no. I don't want to do this one. Whoops. Oh, one more shot. Plane ride at the museum. Oh, I do remember it. I don't think we were allowed to use it. Or we weren't supposed to use it, at least. Because, I think you have to be, like, below a certain height. And I think the height was, like, 5 feet or something. So there might have been, like, 2 people in our class who were technically short enough to ride it. But I did ride it as a kid, at least once. I'm trying to remember why I would have gone. I think it was right after the Space Museum opened. And so I definitely would have been small enough to ride it. I think we went with like an uncle who was an aerospace engineer and was super into plane stuff. Ginger of uncles. I mean, I do have quite a few uncles. Although I guess the guy who went with technically isn't my uncle, he's my great uncle. But you don't call someone great uncle. Too many words. Oh, hold up. We gotta try the 10 banana difficulty level. We gotta see what it is. How is this possible? Gotta get a run and start. Maybe just hold forward. No? It's just a bad level. I've only beaten 5 levels. I think I need to beat 10 to move on. I don't think we're beating Monkey Ball today. Yeah, I agree. Stupid, dumb, and broken. Mario is better. You love this song? I was listening to 3D World soundtrack the other day. I'm looking for music for the video. This one is pretty good. Oh, they just do good music in Mario games. I think the playlist I put on is literally just 5 hours of Nintendo music for stream. Yeah, 3D World OST is too good. I agree. You give a big band some music and pretty good. Although legend has it that Mario is actually the one playing the music. Not actually humans, just Mario. Yeah, I think my favorite would either be 3D World or Mario Galaxy. I do really like Mario Galaxy, but I'm not gonna argue with 3D World. I think Sunshine probably has the weakest soundtrack. It is just the same song all the time, but with a slightly different variation to it. But I guess there's some sort of musical artistry there. I don't know, I took one music class. I guess I technically play piano too, but I don't know if I'm the best at commentating on art and music. If it sounds nice, then it's good music. And if it doesn't sound nice, then it's bad music. And I do have the world's most objective opinion. So everyone should just listen to me. Power. I'm surprised the LED isn't flashing yet. On the Wii Boy Color, it usually starts flashing right around here. Yeah, I am the only person capable of objective opinion. That's what makes me so great. Oh wait, isn't there a button to like view the level? Press all the buttons real quick, because I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, view stage, here we go. Listen to the Go Vacation soundtrack. Probably not. I've never heard of that game. What was that game? Was it like a 3DS game, maybe? That's what my brain tells me. My brain could be wrong. Because Go Vacation sounds vaguely familiar. But if it's got a soundtrack, then it might just be because I've heard it in like playlists or something of Nintendo music. Oh, that was close. There's like some Wii Sports Resort knockoff. Oh, okay. Was it like a, what are they called? Like shovelware for the Wii, or was it like an actual produced game that some intern, I guess, was underpaid for? Shovelware soundtrack. That could be a fun. I wonder how many like where's the bar or where people have uploaded soundtracks from shovelware games. Like I guess I'm thinking Wii specifically because that's what I think of when I think of shovelware. But like, is M&M Kart Racing? Surely that soundtrack is there. It's not entirely shovelware. Okay. Might be worth checking out, but I don't know. I haven't played a Wii game with motion controls in a long time. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. I need background music for the PS2 video. Oh, yeah. This PS2 video, I guess. I'm working on another one. Maybe I have to go off the front. Going off the back isn't working. Oh wait, big brain time. Look. Oh wait, I'm out of time. Here, I'll throw it on as the soundtrack or the background music. Oh, I think I recognize the cover for it. Okay, I'll check. Oh, whoops. Check this out. Although it looks like YouTube autoplay doesn't know what to play next, so guess we'll see what comes up. Oh, this is pretty good. Wait, what? Oh, you can't go in backwards? Oh, what a lame portal. They lied to me. I don't think that's gonna work either. Huh. Alright, well, we're definitely going to hit 2.5 hours. Oh, there we go. This it? Okay. Is that 10? Did I do 10 of them? Ah, no, I need 2 more. Try this one. I don't think you can go up that slope. I think that's a lie. There we go. Alright, I just gotta beat one of the ones I couldn't beat before. No, not tower. Not doing that one. Oh. I tried that one. Oh, hold up. Okay, I think the batteries are dying. Yeah, we're looking a little wavy. Oh, yeah, controller doesn't work anymore. Alright, we're calling it there. Alright, 2 hours and 32 minutes. Alright, that's it's not bad. Oh, I was kind of hoping it would be higher, but I can't complain. I don't know if there's any PS2 game I'd ever play for more than 2 hours at a time, but yeah, this is the PS2 Eclipse. Be dramatic. I mean, when the Wii stops working, the screen just goes black and starts flickering, so one that at least goes wavy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I won't get to see the rest of the story. Well, hey, maybe my next Wii portable. Maybe it'll have longer battery life. We'll be able to blast through it. But, yeah. I think that was all I wanted to do. I had to record that, so I figured I might as well stream it. But, the script for the video is just about done. Probably gonna record that. Video's gonna be a lot different. It's gonna have me in it. It's gonna be a little bit more humor worked in than my past videos. So we'll see how it does. Might kill the channel, but at the very least it'll be fun. Sure you were invested? Ah, that's my bad. That's why I can't be trusted as a content creator. But yeah, I'm hopeful. My goal is to have the video done by Thursday. I don't know if that's gonna happen though. But yeah, I'm in the video. Not me outsourcing it to a Gordon. Yeah. But it'll be fun to work on that. And then right after that, I'll go right into the next project. Because I think I'm going to be done with commissions for a while. But yeah. Yeah, so thanks for hanging out, MP3. Nice talking with you. And Nutty, I think Gordon's lurking. Always love Gordon. But I'm going to call it there. So see you guys later.